Welcome to Cosmic Compass, where we journey together through the wonders of the universe. Today, we're setting our sights on a world that has long captured human imagination, Pluto. For decades, it was the ninth planet, then reclassified as a dwarf planet and often dismissed as little more than a frozen rock. But thanks to the New Horizons mission, we now know Pluto is far more complex, far more active, and far more mysterious than anyone expected. So let's travel beyond Neptune, deep into the Kuiper Belt, and uncover Pluto's hidden secrets. It has been years since the New Horizons spacecraft gave us our first close look at Pluto, a distant world once thought to be nothing more than a frozen rock at the edge of the solar system. The flyby in 2015 changed that view forever. Since then, scientists have spent years transmitting data back to Earth bit by bit over a connection slower than the old dial-up internet. Now, with all that information carefully studied, new insights have emerged. So what did we truly learn about Pluto, and what surprises has New Horizons left us with? Today, let's journey together into the Pluto system and uncover discoveries that may reshape how we see this tiny but remarkable world. Before diving into the new findings, let's remind ourselves what Pluto is like. Pluto is a small and beautiful world, much smaller than Earth's moon. It orbits in the Kuiper Belt, a region filled with icy remnants of the solar system's formation. Its surface is made mostly of frozen nitrogen, with smaller amounts of carbon monoxide, methane, and patches of water ice. Some areas are tinted red and orange by complex organic compounds known as tholins, molecules created when radiation breaks apart simpler chemicals. Orbiting Pluto are several tiny moons and one very large companion, Charon. Charon is so massive compared to Pluto that the two actually orbit a point in space between them, making this system more like a double dwarf planet. Pluto also has a thin, delicate atmosphere of nitrogen, methane, and carbon monoxide, which grows and shrinks depending on Pluto's seasons. One of the most fascinating discoveries in recent years is the possibility of a liquid ocean beneath Pluto's icy shell. For a long time, astronomers assumed Pluto was born cold, too far from the sun to retain much heat, but New Horizons data tells a different story. Evidence shows that Pluto likely started out hot. The cracks and ridges on its surface reveal that the crust has expanded over time rather than contracted. Expansion means the interior was once warm enough to push outward, suggesting an ancient ocean that may still exist today. If that is true, Pluto could have been an ocean world since its earliest days. And if Pluto has one, then many other Kuiper Belt objects may also hide oceans beneath their frozen exteriors. This raises an extraordinary possibility, habitability, far beyond the traditional habitable zone. Worlds once dismissed as frozen wastelands might actually shelter environments where life could arise. It truly challenges the way we think about the solar system's formation and the potential for life beyond Earth. Another puzzle New Horizons helped to solve lies in the strange reddish substance spread across Pluto's face, tholins. Astronomers suspected their presence from the first images, but the way they appear in certain regions and not others was confusing. The answer may come from cryovolcanoes, volcanoes that erupt not with fire and lava, but with icy slurries of water and organic material. Pluto is one of the very few places in the solar system where such eruptions still appear to be shaping the land. Let's imagine this together. Instead of glowing magma pouring down mountainsides, plumes of slushy water mixed with tholins burst from beneath the crust, spilling across craters and valleys. This explains the reddish coatings observed in places like Viking Terra and Virgil Fossae. Data even suggests Pluto may have been getting redder over time, and New Horizons could have caught it at its most colourful stage. These eruptions show us a world still alive, with activity, dynamic changing, and far from dead. No story about Pluto is complete without Charon. This moon, nearly half Pluto's size, shares a unique gravitational dance with its host. Locked together, they always show each other the same face, orbiting in perfect synchrony. One of the most striking features of Charon is its red northern cap. Where did that come from? The answer lies, once again, with Pluto. When cryovolcanoes spew their slurry into space, Pluto's weak gravity cannot hold all of it. Some of that material drifts across the 19,000 kilometres between the two worlds and lands on Charon. Over time, these particles coat its pole in a rusty red hue, a cosmic gift from Pluto to its closest companion. Yet while Pluto's nitrogen ice shifts and creates a thin atmosphere that changes with the seasons, Charon remains still and silent. Its surface is made of solid water ice, locked in place, leaving it without any real atmosphere. In this way, the pair seem almost like opposites, Pluto restless and changing, and Charon frozen and calm. Perhaps the most iconic image from New Horizons is the vast heart-shaped region known as Sputnik Planitia. To the casual eye, it looks like a smooth plain of ice. But a closer look reveals something extraordinary. The surface here is divided into giant polygonal cells created by slow convection as ices of nitrogen and carbon monoxide rise and sink like boiling water in a pot. No craters can be found here, meaning the surface is constantly renewed. These ices even creep outward as slow-moving glaciers pushing into nearby mountain ranges. Like Earth's Greenland or Antarctica, Sputnik Planitia acts as a climate engine shaping Pluto's atmosphere and regulating its seasonal changes. It is not only beautiful, but also a reminder that even faraway dwarf planets can be geologically active. Since its historic encounter with Pluto, New Horizons has moved deeper into the Kuiper Belt. In 2019, it flew past another object, Arakoth, a snowman-shaped relic of the early solar system. Data from that flyby is still being studied. The spacecraft's extended mission is ongoing, exploring the environment of the Kuiper Belt, but no new flyby targets have been found so far. Like the Voyager probes, New Horizons may eventually wander outward into interstellar space, carrying with it the memory of our brief glimpse of Pluto. If all goes well, it could continue sending back data until the late 2030s. One image captures just how far New Horizons has travelled. When it looked back toward the nearest star system, Alpha Centauri, the stars appeared in a slightly different position compared to our view from Earth. This is the parallax effect, the same shift you see when you hold out your finger and close one eye, then the other. But here it isn't a finger moving, it's an entire star system appearing to shift because our spacecraft has travelled billions of kilometres from home. And yet, despite this enormous journey, the difference in perspective is tiny. Space is so vast that even travelling to Pluto barely changes our view of the cosmos. So what have we uncovered? Pluto may hide a liquid ocean beneath its crust. Cryovolcanoes continue to shape its surface. Tholins tell a story of chemistry in action, painting both Pluto and Charon in shades of red. Sputnik Planitia beats like a heart of ice, renewing the landscape. New Horizons has revealed Pluto not as a static frozen rock, but as a dynamic world full of surprises. And beyond Pluto, the spacecraft keeps moving, carrying our curiosity with it into the deep. As we reflect on these discoveries, one truth becomes clear: the solar system is far richer and stranger than we once imagined. And Pluto, a world once dismissed, now stands as a symbol of how much we still have to learn. So what do you think? Could Pluto and worlds like it hide more secrets waiting to be uncovered? Let's keep exploring, because every discovery out there changes how we see ourselves right here on Earth. Pluto has shown us that even the smallest worlds can hold the biggest surprises. From oceans that might lie beneath its crust to the strange chemistry that paints its surface red to the eternal dance it shares with Charon, Pluto is alive with mystery. And as New Horizons continues its journey into the farthest reaches of the Kuiper Belt, we're reminded that exploration never truly ends. Each discovery changes how we see the solar system and how we see ourselves within it. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Cosmic Compass. Together, let's keep exploring the cosmos, because out there beyond the horizon, there is always more to discover.